Philosopher 80 Jones, a new earth, baby. The Great Seperation. Gotta separate the wheat from the tare. The separation. You're either gonna be a Ptolemy, Serapis Christ, Serapis Christus lover, who you giving your energy, your heart, and your soul to, or melanated Yahshua. Hear the birds? They let y'all know you got to make a choice. See, the Ptolemy Serapis Christus is totally disconnected from the melanin. So if you melanated, you worshiping something that you ain't even getting no energy from. Also, these pastors, I'm not knocking them, but they know what they teaching you. They know what kind of energy they not and are giving you. I ain't gonna knock them. I ain't gonna get on their head. But they know what they doing for the compensation. But the spiritual individuals, the copper tone, Yahshua, that want you to tap into the Christ in you, the Christ, not the church, because the person in the Bible didn't even like church. And the person in the Bible say they this color, but you worshiping the other one. And what's sad is they say they giving they all to the Lord. That means they're the ruler over something. And if you giving them you, they're ruling over you. You allowing the Serapis Ptolemy deity to rule you. That's why you replacing your husband and your man's opinion or presence with this imaginary, I'm going to just say imaginary frame of mind. Because people been waiting on this for thousands of years and homie ain't showed up nowhere. But the Yahshua inside of us, we feel it every day. Period. And I'm an individual that I went to Catholic school my whole life, literally, all the way up to college. Even went to Catholic college for a couple of years. So I done studied to show myself approved, waiting on homeboy. He ain't never showed up. Now the universe and the creator showed up, but this dude that's on that ain't this color, this motherfucker ain't show up nowhere. In the hood during shootouts, that motherfucker was not there. I heard the bullets pew pew, seeing them hit the wall, ting ting. That motherfucker did not show up and say, go that way. That motherfucker did not show up. Real talk. But I heard the voice of the universe. I heard the voice of the Christ in me say, this is what you do in these type of situations, and this is how you get out of it. So I'm not calling you a fool for waiting on homie. Y'all keep looking up. How he living up there? What's up there? I see lines in the sky that some planes put out. They ain't even gonna get on that. But homie ain't came. Y'all probably gonna see an alien before you see homeboy come back. But to be honest, I'm gonna quit joking. All you really gotta do is do your research on who this non-melanated picture on the wall is. It's Ptolemy's peep. You're worshiping Ptolemy's great grandson, an image of it. That's pretty much it. Serapis Christus, then Rome, because Rome adopted that. And Rome was essentially, it was black, it was, I don't say black, it was melanated at first and then got taken over or duplicated. You know how it go. Just like Yahshua was this. They probably saw it, stole it, which they, rewrote the books. That's why you got an Ethiopian Bible and you got the little watered down with homie in it. Anybody know anything from the streets? Do you want that pure Peruvian or you want the soda ball? Y'all worshiping the soda ball. And you literally worshiping. The dude in the book say don't worship me. But you worship him. You're a contradiction. He hated the church. I ain't never seen nobody throw no tables over in the church. Even when they ran out of fish dinners. He did. But you going into the church where he threw the tables over. You're a contradiction. I'm not going to get on the pastors, but I've been seeing videos of pastors with cars and different types of vehicles while you catching the bus or Ubers to the church to get your money. But they rolling good. I'm not saying don't do it. But what I am saying is, if you open your mind and your spirit, you're worshiping a contradiction. I heard this song somebody was playing, and it was saying, basically, they not listening to no other man, else, not even their husband, but they gonna listen to this imaginary figure. Cause he know how. He don't even got a brain. He not here. He's not here. I haven't met him. I've been to mass churches, Bible studies, done taught preachers in Bible studies. The elite, even y'all pastors, been in their churches, the big mega churches. When they come to town, homie wasn't walking with homie. They always name dropping though. That's kind of clout chasing for real. Y'all clout chasing on homie that is invisible. I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying it's gonna be a separation. And if you want to stay on that side and you old school, handle your business. But if you want to go with spiritual side and what actually predates the person that you, well, the thing, that the energy that you putting above everything else, that's on you. And I guarantee, ask your husband, would he rather you listen to him or this imaginary or this energy? And if you say him, the imaginary entity, watch how your husband look at you. Now, what if we had an imaginary, or what if we had an imaginary female we worship and put over you? Oh, thick Lilith, I ain't gonna say Lilith, thick, nah. Sexy Lisa. What if we worship Sexy Lisa and say, Sexy Lisa, we gonna listen to you over our wives and our girls and our moms, Sexy Lisa. Hey y'all, that's the new one, Sexy Lisa. I should bring her into fruition. Sexy Lisa, matter of fact, you wanna come here? Do you wanna come? Sexy Lisa is the equivalent of Homeboy on the cross. She sacrificed herself going through the hood. She got physical bodies from dudes, and while she having sex with them, she talking to them, whispering in their ear like they need to get saved. That's Sexy Lisa. Now let us call on Sexy Lisa and say, she imaginary. You ain't never met dude. So Sexy Lisa, what if we made her the Lord or the Lordess over everything, even over you, ma'am? What if we start doing that? Sexy Lisa, do you want to rule? I ain't gonna let her rule yet, but she's here now. So if you hear me say Sexy Lisa is the equivalent of Homeboy y'all worshiping. I'm gonna give y'all an image of Sexy Lisa, and we gonna start putting her in the same field as him. I'm gonna even give you scriptures for her. And we gonna put Sexy Lisa over, or not me, definitely not me. Not me. I'm saying, what if we did? Sexy Lisa, you're gonna have to hold up. We're gonna have to, you ain't got no rain yet. But you're here now though, as an example. Okay? So we gonna start using her as an analogy. I ain't gonna bring her out here. When you call on, we gonna call on Sexy Lisa, because Sexy Lisa, she's created from, you know what I mean? See, that God that his father ain't even allowed in his realm no more. He's not even allowed in his realm no more. And his daddy is jealous, which means you're emotional. I'm just saying. He said he a jealous God, and he killed a lot of people. He killed a lot over jealousy. Now let a person, why you think they kill so much? Because they got jealous, because somebody else had more money than them. Bloodsuckers, y'all know what to do. But Sexy Lisa ain't gonna kill. Sexy Lisa gonna walk around your spiritual like, hey, open that thing up like, ow. Sexy Lisa gonna hit you like your wife ain't been giving you none. Ow. But we gonna leave that at that. We gonna separate from the wheat from the tare. You either going with Homeboy or Yeshua, the spiritual. I ain't knocking either one. But we know we could feel Yeshua and we know the creator. You know what I'm saying? But Sexy Lisa. I'm going to give y'all a picture of Sexy Lisa. And some people might put her over their wife. Because in their imaginary dreams, have you ever even had a dream of dude? And if you melanated and this dude came to save you, oh, that's because you waiting on them to save you because he's an example of them. Ah, that's why you will listen to them over the melanated. Ah, see? But Sexy Lisa, she gonna be melanated. She gonna be thick, nice looking, intelligent. You know what I'm saying? After she promiscuous in the in the spirit and want you to repent. Her goal is to get you to repent. That's her goal. Or to get you to not partake in lust and not go to the strip club. That's gonna be Sexy Lisa for your ass. And what if men put Sexy Lisa over you? How would you feel, ladies? Exactly. Another barrier for you not to have a man. Maybe that's why some of y'all ain't got a man, because y'all put this imaginary thing over this, over the man that's here, that's actually here. Maybe. Maybe not. But that's up to you. That's up for you to decide. But it's gonna be separation. That's all I'm saying. In the new earth. And I'm gonna reiterate, in the old earth, the power, that guy, his daddy ain't even in this realm no more. No power. But the universe and Yahshua is right here in our hearts, and we can hear it in our minds. Consciousness. That being said, I ain't got nothing else to say, but stay tuned for Sexy Lisa. Don't get jealous either. Y'all don't want us to get jealous of homeboy. You put homeboy, I'm going to give him money. When last time you bought us something to eat? But you going to get, you know what I mean? Playing songs about homeboy. You never even met this dude. Are you praising and bowing down to this motherfucker? To a picture. When you got a whole nigga. Have you ever bowed down to your husband that been putting in hard work? I bet you ain't bowed to that nigga. I bet you ain't worshiped that nigga. And that's fucked up. But y'all are bow and sing to this motherfucker, clap your hands, and put on your best for this motherfucker that you ain't never met. And he ain't melting. He ain't piping you down. You don't even know what this motherfucker, how long his pipe is. He had kids. And that's what it said. But he liked them men in there too. So who you worshiping like men too? Y'all. Sexy Lisa coming though. And we gonna do statues and everything. We gonna put Sexy Lisa right on. Not me. You know, I love man. Not me. But I'm gonna put Sexy Lisa just as a figure to show what the fuck you doing. But Sexy Lisa gonna be melanated. That means she's gonna be connected to the sun. Can this motherfucker even go out in the, if he was here, could he even go out in the hot sun for a long time? He can't. He'll get cancer. Well, he's the... Stop. If he get wet, did he smell funny? I'm just asking a question. I'm asking a question. Sexy Lisa not gonna smell funny. Sexy Lisa, when she get wet, I'm just saying. See, you already getting jealous. You getting jealous just off the imagining it. Y'all got pictures of this nigga on your wall. You got the symbol on your neck. You got the shit in your car. You go visit and get this motherfucker money every week. We're going to get a Sexy Lisa congregation going. Guarantee that. And she going to have power because she going to be melanated. And we going to give you some power. We going to give her some power. Sexy Lisa. Sexy Lisa about to be in the building. And she ain't bringing salvation. That ain't her goal. Her goal is to bring awareness of sin. That's Sexy Lisa's. Don't get in lust. Don't get in promiscuity. And don't look at her. Focus on your girl that's in the real world. Because if you focus on her too much, that means you're ignoring your girl in the real world. That's the point of Sexy Lisa. Not to be worshipped and not to get too much attention. Focus on your girl and pay her attention. If you worship Sexy Lisa, worship the one you got at home, nigga. That's the purpose of Sexy Lisa. Nah, don't get jealous. She gonna have double D's. She gonna have a big ass. She gonna have a flat stomach. She gonna be fine. She gonna have natural hair, natural eyelashes, lips, all. She gonna be sexy as fuck. But she's not to be worshipped or lusted by. Because if you get in a lust at her, that means you in sin. You need to focus on what you got at the house. And that's what she gonna preach. Look out for Sexy Lisa. And hey, don't get jealous.